Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video, we'll be discussing current electricity, and this is the part one of this current electricity chapter. So we will discuss what is current and the circuit symbols. Let's get started. So electric current. What is an electric current? Its symbol is I for electric current, and its SI unit is amperes, which we can write as capital A, and it's a scalar quantity. Its definition is flow of charge per unit time. So as I told you previously, this per unit times means division sign, and flow of charge means charge, or we represent charge using the capital Q and time using the small t. So the formula for the current would be charge divided by time equals to current, which symbol is I. And then you can remember the formula using this triangle which I have drawn here. This triangle, in this triangle, this line is the line of, you can say, for multiplication. Like it's saying that Q equals to current into time, and this when, because we will take this time here, it is dividing. When it goes towards left, it will multiply. Then I into T. So this line is of multiplication and this line is of division. When, for example, you put your finger at Q, you need to find this Q. So current will multiply by time. What if you need to find time? So you will put your finger at time and charge divided by current. So you can see this equation is given here. You need to find time, and you will, here the time is dividing, current is dividing with time when it will go to left hand side. So charge would be divided by current. So it will give time. Then we have what direct current. So graphs of direct current and alternating current usually come in MCQ paper, and you have to identify that is this graph of direct current or which one of the graph is of direct current. So here we have four graphs of direct current in our syllabus. First one is given, shown on your screen. So current is always on y-axis and time is always on x-axis, and this graph is like this, and this shows that the direct current is positive. Then we have another graph which represents that the direct current is negative. How? The lines would be going like this. Then we have the third graph to represent direct current, and it is like this. When these, you can say, half waves go individually, so it is positive. And when they've not waves, this time for negative, we have these boxes, they go like this, and the current is on y-axis and time is on x-axis. Time here, current here. So you can see that this is a DC graph, direct current graph for negative direct current. Then we have graph for alternating current too. We have three graphs to represent the alternating current. So first one is shown on the screen. So this is the first graph. The upper side, the current upper side is this positive, and the lower here is negative. Then upper is positive. This time current is also at y-axis and time is at x-axis. Then here are two more graphs to represent AC currents, which are alternating currents. The first one, this is positive, negative, positive, negative. Same, positive, negative, positive. So these were the graphs to represent current. Now, second thing we will discuss is what is conventional current. So a conventional current is a current that flows from positive terminal to the negative terminal. Flows from positive terminal to negative terminal. What is meant by positive terminal? Positive terminal have higher potential. You can say it is a higher potential, and at the positive terminal, charge have the maximum energy. So at positive terminal, charge have maximum energy. However, at negative terminal, or you can say the lower potential charge have minimum energy. In both cases, charge is positive, whether it is on at the negative terminal or positive terminal, but at negative terminal, it will have minimum energy. However, at positive terminal, it will have maximum energy. So conventional current flows from positive terminal to negative terminal, which is lower potential. Then what is electron flow? Usually this question that identified it which one of the circuit diagram represents the positive or negative terminal may come in P1 and P2, and sometimes it comes in P2, like you have to draw that the conventional current or the electron flow. So let's move toward electron flow. What is electron flow? Electron flow from negative terminal to the positive terminal, or you can say from negative terminal to positive terminal, or from lower potential to the higher potential. The higher potential is always the positive terminal, and the negative and the lower potential is always negative terminal. Okay, now let's look at the what is a circuit diagram? A circuit diagram shows the conducting path of electric current. Now we will discuss the circuit symbols. Sometimes circuit symbols may be asked to draw in P2, or you would be asked to draw a circuit in P2 or in P4, and sometimes these circuit symbols appear in P1, asking you that, for example, which of the following is the fuse, or which one represents the fuse. Okay, the first circuit symbol you need to know is off switch, how the switch is drawn. So this is a switch. Or you can see a one-way switch. So the second one is a symbol of a cell. This is a single cell. Then when the cell combines, they form battery. When there are more than two cells, they form a battery. Let me draw it. So there are combination of more than two cells. They form a battery. The next one is a DC supply. How to draw a DC supply? Positive, negative terminal. This is a DC supply. Then the next one is a AC supply, or you can say a variable AC supply. So AC supply is always drawn like this. It's a AC supply. Then the sixth one is a variable DC supply. When the DC supply is variable, we draw it like this. An arrow between the symbol is same, but you in a variable DC supply you have to draw an arrow between positive and negative terminal. So it's a variable DC supply. Then we have the seventh symbol. It is a resistor. So a resistor, this is the symbol of a resistor. Then we have eight. It is a fuse. So a fuse is drawn like this. Four symbols, for example, in P1, four symbols would be given to you, and they would be asking you that which one is fuse, or which one is a resistor, or which one is a variable DC supply or an AC supply. So you need to remember these symbols. Then we have the ninth symbol, which is the variable resistor. We have two symbols for variable resistors. You can use any one of them. So the first one is this, or The second one is this, like this. We draw a resistor without line, or you can say a box, and with an arrow pointing downwards. So this is a variable resistor, or you can say a rheostat. These both names are same and both symbols are same. You can use any one of them. Then we have the next one, which is number 10, which is a LDR or light dependent resistor. So the one that depends on light arrow come towards the resistor. So this is an LDR. Then we have the 11th one, which is an light emitting diode, one that emits light. So light emitting diode can be drawn like this. The arrows going upwards, it is emitting light, or like this. It is emitting light. Light emitting diode. So light emitting diode, or in short form, you can say LED. Then we have a diode, the 12th one. So this is a diode. The 13th one is a transformer. So this is a symbol of transformer. Then the 14th symbol is of a voltmeter. So this is a voltmeter. Then the 15th symbol is of an ammeter, small. Then the 16th symbol is of a galvanometer. This time we will use a capital G. So the symbols of ammeter, galvanometer, and voltmeter are same, but you need to just change the sign inside the circle. Then the 17th symbol is of ohm meter. So this is the sign of ohm. Then the 18th symbol is of a bulb. So this is a bulb, a cross in the circle. Then the 19th symbol is of a motor. It's M inside the circle. Let me draw it again. Then the 20th symbol is of a relay. You need to remember these symbols. So this is a relay. Then the 21st symbol is of a heater. So the heater is drawn like this, lines in the rectangle. Then we have the symbol of for earthing. We have two symbols for earthing, but you can remember any one of them. First one is this, and the second one is this. So this is the symbol for earthing. Then we have the symbol for magnetic coil, which would be 23rd, I think. So this is the symbol of magnetic coil. Then we have 24th symbol, which is of an oscilloscope. It's and like this. oscilloscope. Then we have 25th and the last symbol for a junction in a wire. It is like this. Junction in wire. So these were the 25 circuit symbols you need to remember. And I hope you understood that how to draw them. So this was all for the part 1. Thank you.